Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Just not like that, or just like that. So it's December. December.
Because it's synced directly, so you
Ask
don't have
me
to
anything segment, take one. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my goodness, I feel like I haven't said that in so many weeks, but I have missed you guys, and I am glad that I'm back. Happy festive, guys. It's December. I mean, we've been looking forward for the whole year for this just 1 month. All South Africans know this. Happy December. Happy December. Okay, so I have asked you guys on YouTube to please post questions on asking me anything. So this is going to be a segment, about asking me anything, and I will answer all your questions. So let's get to it. Ask me anything.
Top 3 most famous people on your contact list.
Ooh.
Take your time.
Top 3 most famous people on my contact list would be, this is a nice one. I once met Portia Williams from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I told her that I'm also a reality TV star from South Africa, and she, as you know, loves Africa. She was married to Simon. Unfortunately, they're divorced now, the guy from Nigeria. And she said to me, listen, here's my number, here's my email. We should get together and do something whenever I'm in South Africa. So I've got Portia Williams as one. And I have, I can't forget my girl, Omuhle Gela. She's a famous South African actress. And, my girl, Shamiso. How do I forget that? Right? You know Shami, you've worked with her before, right?
Yeah, not worked with her, but been in the same space as her.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, and Mihlali as well. Gosh, I've got so many.
How do you keep your skin clear, glowing, and healthy?
How do I keep my skin clear, glowing, and healthy? Well, as you all know, I have a skincare brand called Nala Rain, and that's literally all that I do. I make sure that I also hydrate. Healthy skin starts from the inside out as well, so make sure that you drink your 8 cups of water every day. If you can't, that's still okay, but just try. Try and keep hydrated. Oh, another thing that I really love that I do once a month as well is those really healthy IV drips that you get as well. That's also very good for your skin. And yeah, and always wear your sunscreen. Remember, we live in a very hot climate. We live in Africa, and it does get extremely hot, and you have to use your sunscreen. Otherwise, you will see the damages in a couple of years' time. When your girl hits 50, I'll still be looking like a 20-year-old because I do all of the above. I hydrate, I use my sunscreen, and of course, I have a good skincare regime with my Nala Rain. I use my oatmeal cleanser, I use my moisturizer, my turmeric, my charcoal mask, and all of this, of course, you can get on the Nala Rain website. So that's how I take care of my skin.
What was your favorite meal from your childhood?
Wow, my favorite meal from my childhood was chicken and rice. Literally simple, basic chicken and rice and potato and some veg. I enjoyed that a lot, but I also really like your traditional South African traditional food. So umleqwa, amathumbu, mkhodu, pap, 7 colors, ujete, dombolo, all of those. Those are like my favorite traditional South African meals that I absolutely love. But growing up, I used to adore, and I still adore, chicken and rice.
Okay, and then the next one is, what is your favorite meal to cook at home?
Wow. Okay. So my favorite meal to cook at home for my family is stew. So I cook a mean beef stew with a side of mashed potatoes and some veg. Like sometimes I would have it with like rice or pap, or sometimes not even any starch at all. It's just as it is. That's what I love. In the summertime, I would switch it off because beef stew is a bit heavy. So in the summertime, would have things like fish or chicken. So yeah, that's what I like to cook for my own little family.
Who is the stricter parent between you and Mr. Mops?
Oh my word. This one is so easy. I am the strict parent, believe it or not, because my husband is so sweet and he's so soft and he's such a teddy bear that literally when I say no, the kids go straight to him and they get whatever they want. Like whatever they want, he will say yes. So I am the stricter parent. I have to be the bad guy. I don't want to be the bad guy, but I have to be the bad guy. We can't have two good guys, otherwise these kids are gonna walk all over us. We are outnumbered, guys. There's literally 3 against 2. Honestly.
Yeah. And the next question is, do you want more children?
Ooh, I love kids, and I'm gonna say this: I love kids with all my heart. There was a time where I dreamed of having like 5, 6 children, but I stopped at 3 for a reason because kids will humble you. Like they will. They are a lot of hard work. And I say this with love. Like they are different. It's different personalities. People have this dream that you're gonna be raising a mini you, but they're actually not mini yous. It's different people with different personalities that sometimes they don't see your point of view, and I'm just like, you know what? I love babies, but also I'm still trying to elevate and grow my career back. And having kids or having like being pregnant for 9 months and then raising a baby for like another 3 years, like your life literally stops. As a woman, like men are different, but as a woman, your life literally is on hold for about 3 years. And yeah, no, I don't have that time. Hey, I'm chasing the bag, and the 3 kids that God has given me are perfect, and I thank God for them. So no more kids for me. I am done.
Mhm. And then the next one is, hey, Mama, how do you maintain your privacy while living in the public eye?
Ooh, that is a very, very good question. How do I maintain my privacy? Well, I live in the public eye. Well, you have to have boundaries, number one. So you can't, let anybody or anyone in and out of your space. When journalists come and they want to do interviews, you have to say no. As you guys know, I don't post my kids on my Instagram and my social media. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't share absolutely every small detail of my life because some things you have to keep to yourself, and just so that you can have a little something to yourself. I tend that as public figures, we give and we give and we give and we give, and then there's nothing left for you. And so creating those boundaries sort of gives you that your sanity back, and you still kind of remain yourself when you have some things private like your family and other things.
Mm. And next question is, where do you take your outfit inspirations from?
Ooh, where do I take my outfit? I love these questions, actually, by the way, guys. Where do I take my outfit inspiration from? Let me see. I have, gosh, I have so many people that I look up to in terms of style. I love this. I love a classic style, timeless style. So I look to people like Jasmine Jukes. I think she's called Jasmine Jukes. Sophia Richie. Um, oh gosh, there's so many with like this effortless, elegant, lady elevated style that I like. And of course, sometimes if I don't know what to do, I go to Pinterest, and that always helps me sort of see what outfits I can wear. And but my style will always be timeless and classic and very, very ladylike.
I like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mrs. Mops, any advice for a lady in her 20s going into marriage? And then the second part of the question is, how did you know Mr. Mops was the one?
That's a very good one because I was in my 20s when I was, married and going into marriage or whatever. And my advice would be just remain true to yourself, be authentic to who you are. Don't lose yourself now because you found the love of your life, the man of your dreams. Carry on with your dreams. Whatever you were doing at the time, don't stop it. Whether you're a student or you're working, sometimes as ladies, when you find the love of your life and you're gonna get married, you sort of drop everything and everything is just all about him. No, don't stop that. Just carry on what you're doing. um, Keep on elevating yourself, keep on going to school, and just, and how did I know that he was the one? I don't know, I just had that feeling. My husband is very loving, he's gentle, he's caring, he's generous. um I just knew that he was the one, and because I was also ready as well. I wanted to, in my early age, I know it's so like weird, like in your early 20s, you find that you actually see this amazing guy and you're like, okay, this is going to be the father of my children. And I just knew it. I was just like, okay, this is going to be the father of my kids. I know it from my gut, my soul. And yeah, so I followed my gut, and I think that's what you should do. But don't change who you are. Do not stop studying. Do not stop elevating yourself, because literally a man is not everything, and you will grow with each other, and sometimes you'll change in marriage, and marriage does that to you. Sometimes you because you're in your 20s, you'll find that you're going to be a different person in your 30s and in your 40s, and you have to sort of grow with each other. So in a nutshell, just follow your gut and stay true to yourself.
One thing that your fans don't know but would be surprised to learn about you.
Mm. What's one thing my fans don't know and will be surprised to learn about me? Okay, so I like to race, but okay, my fans already know that I like to race cars, right, Eddie? Because we were there when we were doing that car thing.
The AMG.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, what else? Oh my word, yes. I love to shoot. I love to shoot guns, pistols, everything in between. I went to a shooting range once. A friend of mine had taken me there, and we were shooting. Actually, it was on the Mummy Club. You guys might have seen it on TV. And that was my first time handling a gun. And let me tell you something. When the cameras were off, the guy, I don't know what you call him, the gun instructor or the shooting instructor, said to me, "You are so good. You should probably come for lessons and then enter the shooting Olympics." I didn't even know there was such a thing called the shooting Olympics, because I was just aiming at the target. Like, I was surprised myself. And like, I got bitten by the shooting bug. I love to handle pistols and rifles and guns and everything else. It's just such an adrenaline rush when you just hear that pop, 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 and you just hit it on the target. Amazing. So that's one thing you probably don't know about me, guys, is that I like to shoot.
Do you ever feel misunderstood? And what would you like to set the record straight about?
I don't. Okay, let me say, I have once upon a time felt like I was misunderstood, and then I stopped giving a bleep, because I just said to myself, if you don't get me, that's fine. Then I'm not your person. Everybody has their people. And a lot of people were like, I don't like her, she's like this and like this and like this. And I'm like, okay, I used to care, but now I don't care. Misunderstand me if you want to. Those who get me, get me. So yeah.
Where do you shop, and what items do they buy when they're starting off in the corporate world?
Wow, so for young ladies going into the corporate world and they're just starting, where do you shop? Because you're just starting, and I don't want you to like blow your budget, and buy expensive things. I mean, this is where I also buy a lot of my stuff. You have to sort of mix and match. You can't always be wearing designer all the time. We have to be really practical. So I would definitely say for like really nice corporate wear, I would say Zara. They've got really amazing blazers. H&M has got an amazing corporate section for the working girlies. Amazing suits, amazing blazers, amazing silk blouses, skirts, court shoes, stockings. Forever New is also one that I really, really love. Their corporate wear is amazing. Really, if you just really look around, you'll actually find something really nice, and that's something that could make you be well put together. Going into corporate, you need to represent yourself, number one, and of course your company and who you are. Remember, your hair has to be neat and tidy, your makeup has to be on point and minimalistic. No one wants to go into the office with a full face of makeup. Just be nice and minimalistic, a little bit of lipstick, a little bit of lip gloss, a little bit of blush here and there, your hair nice and sleek or brushed all the time. If you have braids like me right now, make sure they're fresh and they sprayed and you smell good as well. In your corporate bag, just always make sure that you have a hairbrush, some gum, lip gloss, hand cream. There's nothing as worse as ashy hands when you take up your laptop and you start typing like this with the most ashiest hands. No, manicured hands as well. Even if you like not not into color like me, you can just do like a basic French tip, or not even French, but just like paint like a clear color over it, just to look groomed and well kept. It's an overall package really. And yeah, don't wear like loud colors like your lime greens and your oranges and your light, just don't be too offensive, but you can just stand out by having your own style. It is corporate after all, so we're trying to just also be demure.
Mm-hmm. And then the next one is, which is your most prized handbag in your closet?
Ooh, I would have to say the most prized handbag, my most prized handbag in my closet is the Hermes Kelly. I dream of having a Birkin one day, and I know I will, but I just feel like a Kelly is a grown woman bag. It's a grown girl bag. So that is the one that I love and is the most prized possession in my closet currently.
Yeah. If you could expose one industry secret about reality TV, what would it be?
Ooh, one industry secret about reality TV is that people think that reality TV is not real. But let me tell you something. Reality TV is real. That is it. No, but actually, another one. Okay, I'm going to be two. Industry secret. You think that the 30 minutes that you watch us, we just shoot for that 30 minutes. Sometimes it's actually days. Sometimes like 3 or 4 days. Or 5 days, and for you, you're just sitting and watching your TV. A 5-minute clip of Mrs Mops is literally, we've been shooting that for like 5 days. I know.
Same thing with the reunion.
Same thing with the exactly
Yeah.
Same thing with the reunion. How many hours were we there for?
It's like the whole day technically.
The whole day.
And then only on TV it's only like an hour and a half, something like that.
Yes,
Or 2 hours, something like
on
that.
TV it's 2 hours, but we were there from 9 a.m. We left at like 3 a.m. in the morning. But of course, you get breaks in between. You eat, you change, you do your makeup. Yeah, but it's long. It's really, really, really long.
Yeah. And second last question.
Second last question.
Drum roll. What's the one rumor about you that you wish you could shut down for good?
What's the one rumor about me that I wish I could shut down for good? Let me see. I guess like there's always rumors that I'm leaving my husband. Like there's always those rumors that, oh my gosh, did you hear? But that's that's always something that I wish people could actually say, that please, it's not true. Um, yeah, it's just not true. I'm here, and I'm here for life. I'm in love with my baby daddy.
Okay, and then the last one is, uh, what's the top marriage lesson that you have learned?
The top marriage lesson that I have learned is patience. Patience with each other, because when you get married and you are one thing, and sometimes you grow apart and then you come back together again because people are different and you change. If you stay the same person that you were 10 years ago, you would not be growing. So just be patient with each other, constantly communicate with each other, and yeah, just love each other all the time. So for me is definitely patience and loving your partner unconditionally, because things like money goes, looks go, your beauty fades, the kids grow and leave the house, and then you're just left with just you and your partner and this man or woman who used to be a supermodel and now she's got wrinkles, and all you have is her heart, and that's who you fell in love with in the first place. So yeah, just be patient, learn, and yeah, be be happy. And that is it. Well, thank you very much for your very, very interesting questions. I really, really enjoyed that. And keep safe this festive. Make sure that when you're a female and you're going out, your phone is fully charged, always on 100%. Take a charger with you, have money with you, no matter what. If somebody is like, your girls are like, I've got this, we've got this, always, always have some type of cash with you. Share your location with your friends, with your family. When you're on that Uber, make sure that you share the ride with your ladies friends. And what else? Don't drink to the point where you black out and you have no idea where you are. When you're in a club setting, look after each other. Don't leave the one girl to go to the bathroom by herself. Just look after each other and just make sure that you are safe this festive season. It's silly season after all, and people do act weird, unfortunately. So look after yourselves, and I love you very much. Mwah! From Mrs Mops, honey. Happy December. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.